This is the last in a four-part series on the new Services Modeling Tools in Rational Software Architect version 7.5.4. In this segment, I will define service participants that realize the services we specified in Part 3 using the new Services Modeling Tools. I will also define a services architecture to show how the participants and the service contracts are tied together. Finally, I will show some of the handy features of the Service Properties tab. Now that our services are fully specified, we will create participants to realize them. First, we will create a participant to realize the invoicing service. We switch to external view because we want to see its ports. We add a service point port to expose the service's functionality. We set the port's type to the appropriate service interface. Next, we create a participant to realize the shipping service. We also need one to realize the scheduling service. Finally, we create a participant to realize the purchasing service itself. We will add 3 request point ports to represent that this participant needs to use the other 3 services to do its job. We've now finished defining the participants that realize our services. To pull it all together, we will create a services architecture to show how the participants' service ports and the service contracts are related. We will create a composite structure diagram to show how the participants and the service contracts are related. We will add parts to represent the participants. Now we will add a collaboration use of the invoicing service contract and create role bindings for the relevant ports. Imagine that we have also tied in the other two service contracts. Our completed services architecture looks like this. So far, this demo has neglected the Service tab on the Properties view. There are some handy things there, so let's take a quick look at some of it. The Service tab provides most of the properties needed for services modeling. Notice that all of the other tabs are also available, however. The contents of the Service tab depend on what is selected. Currently, a participant is selected. We can see and modify its name, appearance, whether or not it is a specification, and its ports. You can see and modify each port's name, type, visibility, and usage. You can see each port's provided and required interfaces, but you cannot change them here because they are derived indirectly from the port's type. You can also add, delete, and reorder ports. When we select a port, we get a different set of properties. This hyperlink lets us change the port's type. This hyperlink will show us the port's type in the Project Explorer. Here it is. We could also reset the port's type to unspecified. We could change the port's usage. We can also change the required and provided interface of the port's type. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. For more, much more, information, use the links here. You know what to do.